What's up, y'all? It is your girl, Sarah from Sarah Styles here, where data empowers true potential and I show you the power of your numbers. In today's video, I am going to bust a myth that you need to have some huge, ginormous closet, lots of active listings to make the amount of money that you want to make. So stay tuned. Thanks so much for joining. If you're new here, I am a reseller on PoshMark and eBay and a few other platforms as well. I'm also a mom of 3 and do social media. I have a degree in mathematics and have 3 dashboards available for the reseller to help you look at your number and your data to hit your true potential. You can be a side hustle to a full-time reseller and the numbers will help you get to where you want to go. If you like content like that, please consider subscribing and hitting that notifications so you get notified when I have new content coming out. In today's video, I am going to bust that myth that you have to have a ginormous closet or store on eBay, if you're talking eBay or PoshMark, but that you have to have a ton of items to make the amount of money that you want to make. It's simply not true, and I'm going to show you why. This right here is a golden formula for resellers. This is what I base everything that I do on. I have a course that is coming out or it is out depending on how quickly I have it made and when this video comes out. I'm a mom of 3, so it's hard. I don't have a ton of time, but I do have a course that goes more in depth and really talks about this formula and why it works and how to use it to your advantage, really in depth. But for today's video, I want to talk about this formula. And before you guys are like, oh my gosh, she's going to talk math, like, let me get away from here. I'm going to break it down for you. We're going to go back to 7th grade a little bit, but I'm really going to break it down for you and show you what it means. So your sell-through rate times your active listings, that is how many items you sold. That's it. All of this math formula, all it means is this is how many items you sold. Your average sale price is how much those items are selling for. Those two together, so how many items you sell and how much they're selling for is how much money you make. Whether you want those numbers for the month, for the year, for the week, whatever time period that you want to look at, this is the formula to figure out how much you want to make. Why is this important and why do I get stupidly excited about it? Because once you have a formula for it, let me take you back to 7th grade math. Once you have a formula for it, equals means if you have something on this side, it's the same as on this side. So if you change something on this side, let's say you increase your sell-through rate, this side has to change with it. And what's the only variable on this side is your gross revenue. So if you want your gross revenue to go up, you need to change these variables. You can change all of them. You can change one of them. The reseller community really focuses on changing these active listings, and that is absolutely one way to make more money. If your sell-through rate stays the same and you're selling the same price items and you have more items available, you're going to make more money. However, there's 2 other variables. You can also increase your sell-through rate. You can also increase your average sale price. Let me take this back to step 2. If you're new to the channel, let me tell you a little bit about what a sell-through rate is. Sell-through rate is the number of items that you're selling from what you have. So if you have 100 items and you have sold 10 of them, your sell-through rate is 10%. You have sold 10% of the items that you have. Your average sale price, we take an average. I take an average on this channel, on all my dashboards, because it is the best way to level the playing field and take out the outliers. If you sold, I did a what sold video a couple weeks ago and I sold like a Burberry jacket for $170. That's not my normal. Not all of my items are selling for $170. So it kind of levels the playing field and says, hey, Sarah, on average, this is how much your items are selling for. So let me show you a little bit about why this is so exciting for me and give you a little bit of an example. So let's say you want to look at January. You have your sell-through rate from the formula, you have your active listings, and you have your average sale price. So you have 200 items active. Your sell-through rate for the month is 10%, and on average, you're selling your items for $15. That means you're making $300. But, so this is what social media and most resellers tell you, hey, increases to 500, you have more items, your sell-through rate stays the same, your average sale price stays the same, but look what happens to the other side of the equation. Now you're making $750. Cool. But that's not the only way to do it. You have sell-through rate, you have average sale price that you can mess with too. You can say, hey, I'm going to mess with my sell-through rate. I'm going to increase how many sales I have. I'm not going to get more items. I'm just going to increase how many items I'm selling. I'm going to increase this to 30%. And what happens? My gross revenue increases. I don't have more items. I'm just selling more of them. You can run sales. You can get on more platforms. You can look at categories that have good sell-through rates. This is exactly what this channel is about. I focus on sell-through rate and average sale price, and this is why. Showing you how to figure out what your sell-through rates are for categories, for brands, so that you can increase it. Or let's take this back. Y'all, I'm like ridiculously excited. I love this stuff. Your average sale price, you can say, hey, I'm going to increase my average sale price. I'm going to start selling some higher price items. I'm not going to sell more of them. I'm not going to increase how many I have. I'm just going to start selling items that are $30 instead of $15. Boom, $600. Quickly, I made more money. So that's it. It's truly that simple, but this is what I go into the course about way more in depth about this and really understand and show you your data and how to look at it as well. And that's what this entire channel is based off of, is that golden formula, how to look at that formula and to increase your revenue based off of your numbers. Once you understand that, you can start looking at your different sell-through rates, your different average sale prices, and strategically decide what you want to do so that you can move this side of the equation. Make sure to hit that save button so that you guys can come back and look at the formula. Drop notes down below if you have them. Let me know how you liked this video if you want to see more stuff like this. And make sure to share it with friends if you enjoyed it as well, so that they can come learn the golden formula and how to increase their revenue. And please consider subscribing if you like content like this. This is the golden formula. This channel is based off of this formula, looking at your sell-through rates, your average sale prices in various different ways to help you increase your revenue and show you how to look at your numbers. Have a good day.